Yo, welcome everyone to another video by BlueDigitsFx. Today we're going to present to you a very special product. This one has been in development for quite a while. Without further ado, let's dive into the video and see what the BlueDigitsFx Command Center is all about. Alright, so when you first load it up, it's going to look like this. And you don't have to check anything besides allow live trading. And you're also going to see a bunch of inputs in here, which I'm going to come back to in just a bit. So once we have opened up the dashboard, it's going to look like this. And this is going to be right here. This is going to be your trend element. So let's dive into each one of those elements separately and show you what they mean. So the first one, the direction here. This one is going to tell you what the candle on the current time frame has done according to our special filter. So on the last 5 candles of the daily chart, the candle has closed bullish above our filter. And for the H4, that has been the last 4 candles. But the last 4 candles on the H1 are showing that we closed bearish from our special filter, which is starting to indicate that we're possibly going into a downward movement. Now, as you can see, we also have a rainbow element here, which is a rainbow trend element, which shows the trend of multiple EMA settings, which I'm not going to go in depth to because it's not really important, but it's important to look at this and get an indication of where the market is heading. So now we can see that the M1 time frame is heading downwards, the M5 time frame is heading downwards, the M15, the M30. Now the H1 is starting to follow. So clearly we can see that the market is starting to turn bearish right here on the GBP USD. All right, so that is element number 2. Element number 3 is the momentum. This actually shows you the momentum of an RSI, of a MACD, and a PSAR. What this pretty much indicates is the R stands for RSI, which will also give you good entry and exit signals. The S is more of a short-term signal. The L is more of a long-term direction of the current time frame you're looking at. And the P stands for PSAR trend indication. So then we have the 4th element on the panel itself of the command center. As you can see, we have a currency strength meter, and this one is going to indicate the strength of all the currencies. And as you can see, the USD Swiss is starting to become bullish, which is clearly indicated by the dashboard. As you can see, the Swiss franc is starting to get weak, which is the second currency on this pair, and the US dollar is starting to get stronger. So we're going bullish, as you guys can see, and therefore my GBP USD trade. So on the GBP USD pair, for example, here you can see that the pound is becoming weaker because the dollar is becoming stronger. So therefore the GBP USD is starting to move downwards. All right. Okay, so let's show some different features about the command center. As you can see on the panel, we have a button here, which will pop up your trading buttons up here, your buy, your sell, your close trades, which I'm not going to click as I have open positions on this account right now, because I want to keep these running to show you guys. We have a break even option, and we have a trailing stop option, which are also going to be available inside here. And I will put these on the product page so you guys can see what type of settings you can be playing with, and you can see the variables that you can set for your trailing stops, break even settings. You can even decide where your text is going to show. Also, that's one of the things. Then we have another thing on the dashboard, and that is to minimize. So if you would like to minimize so you can see your current positions or the candles, you can simply minimize this. And we added a nice little sound to it as well. So yeah. Okay. Now, if you want to start taking positions, so let's say I want to take a position right now on this pair for GBP USD, and I want to risk 2% to make 4%. So as you can see, by default in the expert advisor file, which is not an expert, by the way, guys. It's just a utility, but because we have lot management and order management, it's considered an EA. As you can see, ratio TPSL, you can see we have a fixed take profit pips, or you can put a risk reward ratio. So you can put it to fixed, or you can put it to ratio, or you can disable it. So let's say I'm risking 2% or 1% by default, then automatically my take profit is going to be set at 2.0 risk reward. So for targeting 4%. So let's take an example trade. So we're going to open up the trade panel. We see that everything is starting to turn bearish. The dollar is getting stronger. The GBP is pretty weak. So we're going to open up a sell position. And as you can see right now, I have it set to, give me a moment. As you can see, right now I have it set that the text shown by the dashboard, the lot calculation, is displayed in the right lower chart corner. You can also put this in the left upper, the left lower, or the right upper. So it's pretty user friendly depending on how your charts be looking. And you can move it wherever is most convenient for you. So for me, it's going to be in the right lower because I like to keep my open trades up here from my free indicator, the open trades. All right. So as you can see, I have a risk percentage of total balance set up. All right. And you can also put a fixed lot size or a risk percentage of equity, but I'm going to use risk percentage of balance. And then my risk is going to be 1%, as you can see here. I can also put it to 5%, let's say. And then you can see my risked money is going to be $50 on a $1,000 account. Now, obviously, this is a demo account to show you all of this. But here you can see the functionalities of the lot calculation. Okay, so let's say you want to place an order. As soon as you click this button, it's going to draw a red dotted line for you, which is indicating your stop loss. And right now I'm selecting to do a live trade, which is a market execution trade. You can also choose to do a limit trade or to do a stop order. Okay, so I'm going to go for the live trade right now, and I'm trying to risk 5% to make a risk reward of 2.0. So I'm going to take my stop loss, which cannot go below because we're selling. So I'm going to put it above the highs here, and it's always going to keep my risk money to 5%. As you can see in the right lower corner, it's staying on an average around $50. So we're taking $50, and now I can just press create, and it just created the trade for me. So this pretty much sums up how our trading dashboard, the Command Center, works and its functionalities. And I hope you guys will enjoy the product and also keep a good risk management. If you enjoyed this video and also love the fact that we're giving out free demos to our other products, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video and put on those bell notifications because we're going to be dropping videos weekly. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.